Hey guys, it's Interfecter here. I just want to finish off this hunter guide with the third part consisting of damage. I just want to run through some movement key bindings first to make things a bit easier. So in here you want to change your turn left and turn right to not bound, and change A and D to strafe left and strafe right. That frees up your E and your Q for 2 extra spells. On mine I use kill shot for Q and concussive shot for E. The stuff that I want to get into is, if you watched my hunter guide in the 2 parts that I've done already, I've already listed all the macros that I use. I'll just quickly run over them again just for you guys who haven't seen it. But there's my burst macro. I've got my kill shot macro there. Direwolf. So the one that I normally use for Beastmaster is this one here, which pops Murder of Crows, Beastial Wrath, Blood Fury and my trinket all at once. And I'm just going to show you a rotation you can use to do some heavy damage. So my guinea pig here is my wife wyvern. I'm just going to jewel it here. Grab out my pet, and here we go. This is the first rotation that I do. So I put my macro, arcane shot, use a dire beast, kill command whenever it's a cooldown, wave toss, and as you can see the arcane shot lead up to a kill shot, and that's some pretty heavy damage. Like, that's 18k DPS. So first off, macro, your arcane shots, kill command when it's off cooldown, glaive toss, and put out your dire beast whenever you want to do heavy burst, whenever you want to spam arcane shots. The other reason that I use the dire beast is I can choose when I want focus, and a lot of the reason that I want it and when I want it, the choice that I've gone with this is because of tranquilizer shot. So I want to have a lot of focus for this. So if a priest is like bubbling, he's getting evangelist or whatever buffs he's putting on himself, this will take it off. I'll run through some more of that later, but that is the opening burst that I do for my Beastmaster. Okay, in a prolonged fight, what's actually going to happen is here, your focus fire. Your pet's basic attacks have a 40% chance to trigger frenzy, granting 4% increased attack speed for 30 seconds, stacking 5 times. Focus fire consumes all your pet's frenzy, restoring 6 focus to your pet and increasing your haste by 6%. The frenzy application consumed lasts for 20 seconds. So when that gets to 5 stacks, I cast that, and in return I get about 30% haste. And when I get the haste, I spam my cobra shots, because after my opening burst, which I'll show you again, I'm out of focus. So if that pops and I happen to get focus fire, I'll use it to restore all my focus with cobra shots. And go again, charge out of these. Like I said, it's a long fight normally when you'll get the 5 stacks, but it's a really good way to restore all of your focus just from using Cobra Shot. Because the haste is so high, it'll cast really quickly. I'm just going to run through some stuff that can be dispelled regarding paladins now with Tranquilizer Shot. So the first thing it's going to be the buffs, so I can take off pally buffs and other player buffs. I can take off Hand of Freedom, which is what was just then. I can take off the Sacred Shield, you'll see it reapply, but I can't take off the actual buff. I can take off the shield when it pops, but I can't take off the actual buff that reoccurs. It lasts for 30 seconds. The other thing that it can dispel is hand. So hand of protection. Boom. Gone. So I can take that off. Hand of sacrifice, I believe, works the same. But you can no longer take pally wings, and that's fair enough. I mean, that is their main source of burst damage. So I'm going to have a lot of fun testing what I can actually remove in future, because it looks like they've made a few changes, and I don't know of any lists available for that. So yeah, I'll get into that. Alright guys, I'm just going to do a duel here just to show you some of the stuff that I'm trying to teach you. Hopefully you learned something from it, and if there are any sound issues, I apologise in advance. I've got to put my mic down. I'll be getting a stand in the future, in the very near future. Hope you enjoy it. Alright, here we go. Concussive shot, first thing you want to do, burst macro, die beast, wave toss, kill commands whenever it's off cooldown, spam my arcane shot. I want to dispel that hand of protection there, so I want to use tranquilizing shot for that. I want to trinket that stun, ice trap because of the wings. I don't want a piece of the wings because it's too much damage. Wyvern sting, I really just want them to wear off. So explosive trap, get my distance, concussive shot, send my tech back. Wave toss, kill command, die beast again, arcane shots. Okay, so pally bubble. Kill command, kill shot. And done. Anyway, I hope you found some tips that I mentioned useful. Again, sorry that the focus fire didn't proc and I didn't get to show you how that worked, but it's basically a 30% haste boost, and I recover a lot of focus with cobra shot when it's active, and you can also pump out a bit more damage. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, give me a subscribe and I'll catch you next time, guys.